This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
No gain on the play. First down for the offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Wolverines are going to cash in here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's a shotgun run call. Running with purpose.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught quickly. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Padrino. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This begins at the 40 after that penalty. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The Wolverines move into the red zone. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red shotgun. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense contributes 6 points. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PAT puts him in front by 7. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. Powering through. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He shreds the tackle. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Catch made by the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. The Sooners keep the football on the move. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Escapes the pocket. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield?
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. 2 stars colliding here. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the same runner's got it again. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Spin back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Now here he goes. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Wolverines. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They're going to the air on the first play. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. On the ground, it's Pedrino. We get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Now, a 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Design quarterback run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, you got a big fourth down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal at the 8.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on third and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on fourth down?
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the ball is hauled in. Tackled, but first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of a red zone trip here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one on the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This time, a completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that second-tier defending linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
They'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Sooners!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackling at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. A play action, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that in.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped.
all we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Here's the handoff. The stopper with a strong tackle there.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Thrown to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. We get to the end of three. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Going for his running back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Nobody can bring him down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the fourth. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Pass complete on the crosser. And the game just good enough for a first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield with the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of the receivers that can make a play for you.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense.
Going for a big play downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
He stopped, and he gets a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, that's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. And he's going to be stopped short. The gutsy call doesn't work. They're still down a point here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
What a great job of coming up with that onside kick. Now it's going to be interesting to see how they work the clock. All you need is a field goal here late in this game. Let's see how aggressive their offensive coordinator is.
Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. QB to the tight end for a completion. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards.
Reach in the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go, one of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go, in the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.